everybody! How are you? I hope you are having a fantastic Monday and have had a fantastic weekend. So this week I was thinking about what I should do for this YouTube video. So I went on YouTube and browsed all the videos to see if I could get any inspiration or ideas. And I realised there are so many videos that are what's in my makeup bag or makeup hauls or Sephora hauls or what have you. But they're all really expensive hauls. And as much as one would like to have all that makeup, for me at least it's just not possible because I am a student, I'm living in France and I have zero money. However, I do still love makeup and I do love watching hauls and what's in my makeup bag and videos like that. So I thought it'd be a good idea to show you what I have in my makeup bag, but the affordable version. So I think the first, best and most affordable thing I have in my makeup box is this makeup palette. It is the 28 Neutral palette by Coastal Scents. I bought it online for about $15. I looked it up on Amazon. I was trying to find a neutral big palette of eyeshadow because this was when I first started getting into eyeshadow. I didn't really know what I was doing and I wanted a cheap, broad range of colours I could practice with. This has so many fantastic colours. I absolutely adore it. They are all matte eyeshadow, so that you have to put them on quite a bit to actually get a strong look. But like I said, it's $15, so it's not the best quality, but it's lasted me so long and I think it is so worth its money. There's so many colours, there's so many options of things you can do with this palette, and it's really fantastic that it was only $15. So the next two eyeshadow things are palettes, and they're both from Sephora. I think buying eyeshadow palettes is so much more affordable than buying individual eyeshadows. At Sephora, an individual eyeshadow is about $4.50. This was about, I think, $30, and it has 14 different colours that I have used for almost a year now. All of these are shimmery except for about 3, which are kind of matte. Even then, they're still a bit shimmery. And it is a fantastic palette. It's so worth its money. I use it literally every day. I'm wearing half of it right now. And it was definitely an affordable palette to buy. The next palette, like I said, is from Sephora. It is Too Faced Natural at Night. This was about $25. I bought it right before I went to France because I figured I wanted something that was compact and easy to take around with me, but that had a lot of different colours and ideas. So this is so affordable, so worth it. And like I said, I've used it for, you know, the whole time I've been in France for almost 6 months now, and it has been completely worth it. So the next thing is brushes. I have quite a lot of them, but not nearly as much as some people do. I tried, when I first got into makeup, I was, you know, watching all these tutorials and everyone was using all these different brushes and all these different brands of brushes and shapes of brushes, and it just was really overwhelming. And you only really need a couple brushes and you have full range of what everyone else can do with 100 brushes. So I went a couple of months ago when I was in America and got a makeup tutorial with all my makeup. However, I didn't have any brushes really at all, so she ended up telling me to buy this wonderful pack of brushes. It came with a concealer brush, this contour brush, and this blusher brush. All 3 of these brushes put together was, I think, about $8, so definitely affordable, totally worth it, and they're fantastic. They're really soft, and they're natural. I feel like they're made of bamboo or something, I'm not entirely sure, but they're eco tools, so if you want to look them up, go for it. They're really fantastic and nice and soft. Now the next 3 are all from Sephora, and I have bought these over such a long period of time. I've had these for so long. This one I use just to powder on my face after I put concealer and foundation and whatnot. I then just powder my face with powder, which I will show you in a sec. And this was about $15. I bought it so long ago. It's completely saved my life and definitely worth the money. The next one is this Pro Foundation 47, and it's from Sephora, and this I use to like paint foundation on my face. This again was about $25, but I bought it potentially last year or this summer and use it every day, and it's really wonderful. And then I had this one for a while and was sort of painting it on my face and then using my fingers to sort of blend it out a bit, and got really annoyed with consistently having foundation all over my hands. So I invested in this Sephora Pro Airbrush 55. This I think was the most expensive. It was probably about $30, but completely worth it. I use it again every day. If I don't have it, it feels really weird. It doesn't look natural enough, and it just sort of makes it a lot more softer, and you don't feel as if you have so much crap on your face compared to, you know, if you'd use your fingers or if you just left it. So again, I've had this for a long time. I use it every day and it was so worth it. And all the rest of my brushes are from e.l.f. When I got into makeup, I ordered that $15 palette and I ordered a bunch of brushes. Now, e.l.f. is a bit hit and miss because it's so cheap. I think for an entire thing of brushes, it was about $8 to $10. I didn't use all of them. The blusher brush and the contour brush and whatever were just too sort of bad quality. These 4 brushes I use every single day cost me, I mean, individually they probably cost me about $4, and they're fantastic quality. They work just fine as any other brush would, and they're great. Moving on from brushes and onto facial stuff. I have talked about these two before, but I'm going to do it again because I simply adore them. The Wake Me Up Rimmel Foundation and the Wake Me Up Concealer. I am actually running out. It's disastrous. I don't know what I'm going to do because you can't buy them in France. I'm going to have someone ship me some or something. But I adore it so much. I use this every day. It is perfect. I've talked about these so often. Go watch my other videos if you're really curious. I did like a full sort of review on it. So they're really great and seriously affordable. So these two things, my bronzer and my blush, are probably the most expensive things in my makeup box. I bought these when I went and had my makeup done with my own makeup, and I didn't have blush or bronzer, and she convinced me to buy these two things. I kind of wish I hadn't bought them. This is the Bare Minerals the Skinny Dip, and it's really light. It's quite hard for me to get a proper sort of contour because I have to sort of do it so often because it's so light. It's not quite, it's too much like my skin colour to really work. I do like it, it's fine, but it isn't worth the money that I spent. I then have this Galactic Beauty Star Blush blush that again I bought from the store, and it's this lovely sort of typical rosy pink, and again I like it, but it was about $35, so it was really quite expensive and just not entirely worth it. I have a card at Sephora, so every time I buy something I get points, and I have bought so much stuff there that I actually have received quite a lot of free things back. And the other day I got this Everlasting Face Shaper Blush. I can't actually read the company's name because it's in such a stupid font, but I got it for free and I literally use this every day. It's the nicest salmon pink colour that I prefer so much more to the pink colour. It's really lovely and it was free. So that is always great to know. And I mean, it's seriously, I've used it for so long, and I don't know if it's sort of secretly running out, but it doesn't look like it's running out. I haven't seen the bottom yet, and I use it every day. So that is definitely nice. Kind of annoying that I spent all this money on this one and never use it, and use this one that was free. But at least it was free, didn't actually have to pay for it. I know the card point things seem a bit silly when it doesn't really count, but after a while, it's great. I got a Benefit highlighter for my birthday from Sephora, and it's quite a lot, you know, you don't use that much highlighter, especially kind of in the winter because you don't want to seem too glowy. So this is going to last me ages, and again, it was free. So it's really nice to have something that you like so much you didn't pay any money for at all. Lastly, we have eye-related things. This is the Scandalised Thick and Thin Eyeliner from Rimmel. I bought this in London. Again, I have already done a review on this on my other video if you want to actually properly look at it. But this is wonderful. It's like a calligraphy pen. It was about £4.50, and it's the only eyeliner I have, so I wear it every day, obviously, and it's really great. I'm actually starting to run out a little bit, so I'm going to have to go get another one, but it's definitely worth the price. It's really not that expensive, and again, it's an awesome eyeliner. The next one is Scandalise Waterproof Mascara from Rimmel. As you can tell, I quite like Rimmel. This is a wonderful mascara. It is seriously fantastic. It makes your eyelashes look great. I've gone through quite a lot of mascara. Out of any product, mascara has been my most broad range of products I've used, and this is by far my favourite. I've been using this brand for years and years now, and it's really, really wonderful. I bought this in France, which is a bit silly because makeup is stupidly expensive here, so it was about €9. But in America you can get it for about $7.50. So, and it lasts ages. It makes your eyelashes again look really full and wonderful and fantastic, and it's waterproof, which is always helpful for people like me who tend to somehow manage to cry like every day. So really great, really wonderful. Go and get it. The next one is Lorac Behind the Scenes Eye Primer. This is the most incredible thing I have ever seen in my life. I didn't know it existed until I went and got that makeup thing, and it makes the biggest difference. Eyeshadow used to annoy me so much because it was always falling off my eyelids, and I would get eyeshadow under my eyes and just I'd look like a raccoon. It was not the most attractive thing. With the eye primer, it sort of makes, it's just a primer, you know, I mean it's pretty self-explanatory. It just makes the eyeshadow stick to your eyes, and it also makes the eyeshadow a lot more bold and prominent and beautiful. So seriously worth the money. This is about $20, but it's lasted me so long. I keep thinking I'm going to run out and then somehow keep going, so we'll see, but seriously worth the money, so amazing. And lastly, this is probably the worst thing that I have in my makeup box, is this crappy eyelash curler. I bought it at Forever 21 for $1.50. and I've had it for way too long. I absolutely hate this thing. I really need to buy a new one, but I just keep forgetting. But it does the job. It's really quite nice. I have to curl my eyelashes stick like straight out. I look ridiculous if I don't curl them. So I do it every day, but I've had this for a stupid amount of time for how crappy it is. But it was $1.50, so again, saving money and again, doing just fine. Anyway, I hope that helped you with your search for affordable makeup and lipstick and whatnot. I had a lot of fun showing you all. I know that I love looking into people's makeup bags and their hauls and whatnot, so hopefully you guys enjoyed it as well. If you did, please make sure to give it a big thumbs up because it helps me quite a lot, and I will see you next week. I hope you have a wonderful Monday and a wonderful entire week and weekend, and I'll see you next Monday. Have a good day. Bye! So I sort of have an accumulated dollars. They're all what is that word? Unfortunately, I've dropped it. One.